Overnight, Ukraine air defenses shot down 51 out of 92 drones launched by Russia, but a missile strike did hit Kyiv rear, killing at least 19 people, including 9 children. For more, we can speak to our correspondent in the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv, Gulliver Cragg, standing by. Hello to you. Gulliver, what more do we know about the strike in Kyiv rear?
Well, this is the bloodiest strike in quite some time in terms of the number of civilian victims, and the reason there were so many children is that a children's playground was hit. It was around about 7 p.m. local time yesterday evening, and it was a ballistic missile. Now, the Russians on their propaganda channels have been saying that they struck a meeting of high-ranking Ukrainian military officers and their foreign advisors, and that has angered Ukrainians. The reaction from the Ukrainian military has been to say that that's absolutely not true, and they note that the weapon used was a ballistic missile carrying cluster munitions, which are designed to kill as many people in a wide radius. So obviously we can't be sure whether or not there wasn't a meeting taking place somewhere in that area, but we can be sure that if it was intended to be a targeted strike that was trying to minimize collateral damage, then they would not have used that type of weapon. So there's been a very emotional reaction to this in Ukraine because of the numbers of children being killed, particularly because one of the children who was killed is 3-year-old Timofey, and he was filmed as they were trying to resuscitate him. The whole country was hoping he would pull through, and he didn't.
In all this, Gulliver, just a reminder, a tragic reminder, that any ceasefire is still a long way off.
Absolutely. I mean, in this particular strike, the Russians were not obviously targeting energy infrastructure. This was a residential area of a large Ukrainian city. But according to the Ukrainian side, there have been numerous violations of this very limited ceasefire, which is officially in place at the moment, which is limited to energy infrastructure and port infrastructure. The Ukrainian side haven't given details publicly about what elements of energy infrastructure have been targeted since the ceasefire went into place. But the Foreign Minister, Andriy Sybiga, apparently gave his American counterpart, Marco Rubio, a detailed lowdown on all the violations they have been when they met day before yesterday in Brussels.
All right, Gulliver, thank you very much. Gulliver Cragg reporting from Kyiv.